Hey guys, this is Madeline from Madeline Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. In today's video, we're going over my rollover money to see how much money I still have from this past week. So in groceries, we've got some crazy bills, 10, 20, 30, 45 from actual grocery money, and 20, which was actually 23 from recycling. I finally went. Today we actually went to Primark with my boyfriend in a shopping mall. It also has a big supermarket, and we did some bulk buys in terms of groceries. So the kitties have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 from their 100 because I only bought them one package of wet food. And coffee has 50. Remember that in shopping, I don't deserve anything until the last week of the month because I overspent. I bought the markers on Black Friday as well. So that means only on the 30th, on the last week of the month, I'll get a budget. Since I get paid monthly, I know in advance how much I am able to spend and how much I can allocate. So let's see what we can do here in this beautiful sweater weather binder. Let me roll my D12 here. I only have one nasty 5 bill, so let's see what we can do with that. We're going to the first challenge, the second challenge by Always Angela XOXO. And let me put another 5 here for a 10, and that's perfect. The guys with the Black Friday orders were very prompt, and my boyfriend already has his PlayStation 5. He's doing the setup right now, and I'm so jealous because my markers and the fine liner aren't even like delivered. It's only payment accepted, so that sucks. I'll have to wait a little bit. So we have 12, 11, and 10. So we're going to budget with PJ here. Let me do another 10 in her challenge. So that's 10 colored in. Hopefully the alcohol doesn't dry up inside the envelope yet again. So now we're on to number 11, which is by Valerie at Cash Budget Retiree. Let me make just each one of them a 1 because it will be 16 in the end. So with 10 here. Okay, so that was 10 colored in for this little boy having fun in the leaves. I know why I put 10 inside because it will be so much closer to getting done, but this is a set of 3 by Valerie. So we still have more to go through. So this one was 10, and then number 9, which comes from Justina. Let me do one of them. That's a 10 colored in. Last week it was so nice and sunny. It was definitely short sleeve t-shirt and leather jacket weather. Now it's not that sunny. It was very foggy this morning when we left, but we didn't want to hit the traffic because that mall is out of town. Number 7 is this one by Brooklyn L Saves. So we could use one of the 5s here. So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on hers. With this little bear having fun in the leaves, just like the boy on the last challenge by Valerie. I'm curious if we're ever getting mine. So this was 7, and 8 is the infamous Shut the Box by Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. We don't know if you could see the dark brown dye, the one from Lizzie with the hedgehog inside, but I'm going to use this yellow one. So 4, 3, another 4, and we're out. So I'm going to save 11, 12, 14. So far we should have 25 inside, so that's 11 and another 14, yes. So 10, 20 and the 5, and now we're sad because we don't have any change in the cash tray. The ones that I received from the recycling are all letterbox, and they're going into my pink binder. And apparently we're staying here because we're not done with Shut the Box. So let's go, round 2. Not that great of a start. 3, 5, 1, come on, 6, nope, 4, and a 3. So 6 and 2 is another 8. At least it's closer to 10, so I'm just going to give it that. I should not put it back into the envelope until I roll again, because I might get it again. No, we're not doing Shut the Box again. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is by Anna Banana Budgets. And I'm going to do another 10 here. So this was the entire 10. We are back to Justina's challenge, so another 10 here. Let's put a 20 actually, because this one will be a big one for 120 total. Okay, now all the leaf colors are kind of matching and covered. We are back to this one by PJ, so 10 on hers. So she basically only needs 6 on this one, plus 4 from a tiny, and that will be it. And that's what she's going to get, because this will be the final stuffing here. So this will be 32, but let me put 40 in. No, it's going to be 35. Okay, so 40. Do I have a 5 here? No, I do not. So we will come back to this one. I'm just going to leave it here. Number 2. So this one by Angela will be done. And this one will be 15 as well, because we only have 2 here and 3 from Lifted Up and Living. So let me do this and cross out the 3. So this should be 15, and I'm only going to put in 10. And I'm literally going to make it with the 5 here, the even amount. So 35 plus 15 would be 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're correct. So I can cross this one out. Just look how beautiful this sweater is. It could be for Christmas, but this one is definitely fall. So these are all done, and putting them here. Okay, let me be the last one and scoot Valerie up a little bit here. So we can put Cash Money Budgets in here for fall basics. And send on a budget here on the second spot. She had a trio of beautiful kids. So we've got number 11. So right now, cash money budgets is lucky. And since this one is such a small one, let me roll on it. So we've got 2 on this hat and 3 on the next. And of course I don't have enough, so I need to keep going. So we're up to 8, and of course 4 is a 12. So I'm just going to put 10 in and call it good. Of course my challenge will never get love, but I'm fine, I'm used to it. I even have scratch-offs, but it's okay. And number 6, we're finishing off Boss Babe budgets with the money that we don't have. So this is 20. And we should have 25 in hers, so let me put 30 in. And I'll remember to understuff the next challenge. And number 6 again, so we need to replace her. Let me do this one by Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. And let me roll. So 2, 1, 1, 2. This is ready to get cozy. Another 2. So we're up to 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And 4 is another 12 because that's how we roll. Okay. That was on its side, so we're not going to count it. Number 7, L. So this will only be 1, 2, 3. So she should have 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 for all of this. And I'm grabbing the 5 back. And putting it here into this one by Boss Babe Budgets. And I could get the 10 back. I don't know if you understood what I did there. Then we have a ton of challenges by D versus Retirement. So I'm just going to put them all in here. And we'll see if we land on them. But so far I'm happy with the finished challenges for the day. And number 4 is the last one by Bookish Mama Budgets. She only needed 4 actually. And yet again, so 24 for her beautiful cardigans actually, and a 1 for Lifted Up and Living, so it should be 25. So 30 here. And grabbing back the 5. And 2 more alpaca challenges by Doodle Dollars. Let's do this one with the knitted scarf first. And we've got challenge 3, which is the previous one by Anna Banana. I decided to go ahead and finish off Anna's challenge. So there should be 32 for hers, and this is a beautiful tiny cutout actually by El Rincon de Jamie, and these are just gorgeous. They are for free on her Google Drive. So this is a 3 plus a 32 would be 35. So 10, 20, 30, and this 5. So I'll keep the 5 at the top in case we need it for change, in case we finish something else. And then I will put these savings challenges by Ellie on Earth. I'm going to start off with the squirrel because he's wearing a sweater as well. So which challenge are we doing? Number 9. Again for Justina, so if I can afford it, another 20 here, yes. Okay, that's all done. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel because we're halfway through the pattern at least. And number 7 is one from the plans and budget. So the way I'm going to do this is, even if it says here like 25 cents, 10 cents, etc., I'm doing everything as a 1. So it will still be a 10 here. So that was 10 colored in for the first bill that I could put into this challenge, and the last 10 is going to the next envelope, number 8, and I don't think it's going to be enough for sweater weather mini shut the box, but only the die can tell. At least we started off nice with a 6, and I'm dropping everything. 3, another 3, so 2 and 1. Come on, 4 and 5. Nope, another 6. So 4 and 5 is a 9, and that actually evens this one out. So I'm very pleased with our progress. We managed to finish quite a couple of challenges here. Yes, it was right above the puppy from Brittany. So we have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 challenges, considering there's also tinies in there, not only minis. But this is fantastic. That was it for today's video, guys. Short and sweet, hopefully. I hope you have a relaxing Sunday. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.